When you join Claritee, you always will have a workspace. And if you've been invited to Claritee, you will also have a workspace that you've been invited to. So up here in the top left, I can see the workspaces that I own, and I can see the workspaces I've been invited to and my role within those workspaces. So it's very important that if you're invited to a project and the person who invited you is on a paid plan or on a higher level plan than you are, that you're creating your rooms and projects in the right workspace. Okay. Now they can always assign you as a manager later on and you can move things into the right workspace, but it's much easier to just start with the right organization. So a workspace is essentially where all your different rooms, which are the different folders for your projects, are going to live. So it's as simple as that. Now, if you add people to a workspace, you have the option to assign them different roles. If you assign them the role of manager, that means that everything in that workspace they have access to, and they can invite additional managers or invite collaborators to work on specific rooms and projects with you. Now, a workspace again consists of all these different rooms. So each room is like a folder. Now, inside of that room is going to be a number of different projects. Now, the way you want to organize is going to be based on two factors. The first factor is going to be which elements in terms of images and library components you want to add to which projects. So inside of a room, every image that you add to any project and everything you save to the library will automatically be accessible across all those projects in that room and only in that room. And the second factor is permissions. So if you assign a collaborator to a room, they will have access to edit all of the projects. So a collaborator is generally going to be the person that you invite that you want to have editing access, somebody you work with, right? But you don't want to give them full management access to assign new permissions to new collaborators, to make new projects, even within that workspace. They can make things in their own workspace, but in your workspace, they can't actually create new projects and they can't access everything in there. They can only access the rooms they're assigned to. So again, the way you want to organize generally is in terms of rooms, thinking about who are involved in all the different projects within this room, and are we going to have the same images and the same library elements in that room? And if the answer is no, that for this particular project, we have a totally different set of people working on it, we don't have any of the same images, we don't have any of the same library components, well, probably you want to put that into a different room. So that's the way you want to organize rooms and projects.